doing right now is a righteous battle.
SSL 20 is code 3 from Hollywood Station to Hollywood and Bronson.
Any struggle we
That's
take up
6-20.
for the sake of our lives and the sake of future generations is righteous. There's no such thing as a difference between a so-called non-violent and violent protest.
From Gower and Afton.
Our anger is righteous. All of our
How
anger
did you
is
say
righteous.
59 Avenue 53 in New York, Avenue 53 in New York? Says looking at Black Ford Mustang convertible following an additional vehicle. Hit them twice. Has now blocked the man at the Super A. Stand by for additional closing 3655 for 1126. All unit 1645 is code 3 from Gower and Afton to Hollywood and Bronson. 6 George 20, 6 George 20, cancel your response. 6845 left.
As long as our people are still alive. But what we know is as black people, we have never,
That's
ever
the description in
been allowed
last
to live within
team
our
location.
dignity. Ever. Ever.
Unit requesting, they're now at Bronson and Highland. The suspect's a male black, 20s, dreadlocks, dark complexion, wearing gray shirt, gray pants. Appear advised he's in the middle of the street.
It's imperative.
Out of 4-5, Roger.
We have no other choice.
Unfortunately, what was the weapon on that?
Because as black people, even if you aren't
District
able to
20
march or
force.
protest, your very insistence on living and breathing is an act of resilience. It is an act of
Out of 4-5,
resistance,
keep the P on the line.
and it is righteous.
45
C. McDonald said that prisons aren't safe for anybody. So while we're out here on the street tonight, I encourage everyone to think about our demands. Think about what we're calling for. Think about what it is that we are envisioning in our new world. Can we think for a moment that we can deal with conflict and harm beyond police and prisons? Say that. Can we make a commitment to dealing with conflict and harm without police or prison? Say that. Knowing that they keep none of us safe. Earlier today, I learned that in 2012, the last time I was in Charlotte, they gave $50 million.
908, show me code 6 on incident 3392.
Learn how to better terrorize us.
908, Roger.
Militarize our communities. Imagine what we could do with $50 million. Right. What would you do with $50 million? What would you fund? Schools, mental health services, transition-related health care.
1645, your peer is standing by in front of the Salvation Army at Bronson Highlands.
Housing. Reparations. In the city of Chicago, we spend nearly $4 million a day.
West traffic unit, ambulance hit and run felony. Western and Hollywood, code 3, incident 3669 RD648.
American military and police industrial complexes are exported across the world. The fight here is about the fight.
Well, shooting just occurred at 7813 Tahanga Avenue, 7813 Tahanga Avenue, along the line of people.
Liberation of black people in Brazil. The fight here is about the liberation of black people in East St. Louis. And so as we go out tonight and nights after this, I implore us all, if you're not a part of an organization, join one. If you haven't taken up a commitment to abolition of prisons and police and the creation of alternative systems where we deal with conflict and harm differently through restorative and transformative means, take it up. If you are a white person, go organize white people. Take up a commitment to dismantling anti-blackness and patriarchy and all of its cousins, homophobia, transphobia, all of it. That's right. Follow the lead of black people who have black people in their hearts. Not all our skin folk are our kinfolk. Zora Neale Hurston taught us that. Not every black person out here can speak on the behalf of black people. In fact, I don't speak on behalf of all black people. But join an organization. Join an organization, be it Black Lives Matter, my organization, BYP 100, queer and trans people of color, the tribe. Join an organization because we cannot do this alone. We cannot. You can't be a lone horse. You can't be a lone person because together we are free. We have the possibility to be free. And as Fannie Lou Hamer told us, none of us are free until all of us are free. Right. Repeat after me. None of us are free. Until all of us are free. None of us are free. Until all of us are free. Ashe.
name is Jessie Barber, and I'm here because in 2001, my son Gilbert A. Barber was murdered by the police, and I was sued and told not to say the word murderer anymore when I'm referring to a police officer. But they are murderers when they kill our children in the streets. They leave them dead in the streets. And since 2001, I have been out here, and I was hoping it would be over by now. I know it's a systemic problem, and I don't think there's any fixing for it. Revolution, nothing less.
All right. Okay, my name is Carl Dix. I came down from New York City because I saw people in the streets standing up against the way police in this society get away with murder. I'm a revolutionary communist. I'm the co-founder of the Stop Mass Incarceration Network. I've been doing this for a while. When I got out of military prison, Fort Leavenworth, came back home to Baltimore in 1972, they murdered Timothy Powers in my neighborhood. I put together a leaflet and went out around it. I have been doing this too damn long. This needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped. It's not the only horror that needs to be stopped. All of the horrors that this capitalist imperialist system brings down on people need to be stopped. We need revolution. We need to get rid of a system that has its law enforcement officers out here trained, oriented, and directed to spread terror on people that this system hates and fears.
2217 Greenway Avenue.
And look, this happens every goddamn day.
There was a 455 on there.
I wrote a statement about the murder of Tyree King in Columbus. Then I had to write a statement about the murder of Brother Crutcher, Terrence Crutcher, in Tulsa. Before the ink was dry on that statement,
61.
They had murdered Keith Lamont Scott.
3221.
This has got to stop.
Can you start crime scene our way? We had a firearm that got stolen out of the residence.
Investigation is a goddamn cover-up. Don't tell us we need to elect more black officials.
Hey, go to conference.
We had a black president and still the police murdered black people.
3115 Amity Point for a charcoal gray Mazda, newer model, no tag, 4-door, driven by Hispanic male, thin build, red tank top, driving through the complex slowly and possibly intoxicated. No complainant.
And murdering black people, Latino people, let's not forget our indigenous brothers,
suspicious vehicle
and let's not forget the other people that they kill too, because they kill people of all races and nationalities, and it's disproportionately black and brown, and that's real. We've done all of that. We need revolution. And that's why we in the Revolutionary Communist Party are organizing people right now for an actual revolution. Go to the website, redcon.us. We speak on that. Get with me here.
2611 headquarters.
Let's work to get rid of this system. These people have no reason.
Headquarters, can you bring us over from the leftover screen along with 2611 54?
Entrusted with public security would sooner lose their own lives than kill or injure an innocent person. They some goddamn law enforcement professionals. I was so scared I just had to kill this guy who had his hands on his car. I had to kill this 12-year-old who had a toy gun. I had to kill this 7-year-old. This is the lies that they get away with every goddamn day. It's time and way past time to get rid of that. It's time to get down and organize for an actual revolution. Get with the revolution, sisters and brothers, and stand up and resist. I was really glad to hear the sisters say there's no difference between a nonviolent protester and what they call a violent protester. Because the violence is the violence of the system. That is the problem. Don't tell me somebody broke a window of a police car so they did something wrong. What about the police getting away with murder? Deal with that shit. Deal with the violence that you have organized and spread on society. Okay, I'm getting carried away because, you know, this is my heart. But let's keep standing up, Charlotte, and those of us who have come to Charlotte to be with the folks from Charlotte. Thank you.
P3146 and P4564, 42 off duty.
So I'm going to be real brief. I've been asked just to reiterate because we see media around.
I'm trying to find out for you.
Be real clear if you're giving interviews that we are not dichotomizing between good protesters
1204, I'm ran Dr. Kill.
However, our folks resist.
Please not continue.
Okay? So when they want to talk about looting and rioting as violence, we want to offer them a different framework to think about.
11-13-50.
Let's talk about policing as violence. Let's talk about
American Peace Switchers, the Central Police, and Jesus on service.
Let's talk about not having a livable wage as violence. Let's talk about
UPAC, other Washington 5708, independent $10, please, all release.
violence is righteous.
10-4, thank you.
All right? So if you're doing interviews, if you're the media, we want you to get that narrative real clear. Do y'all feel me, family? Y'all hear me?
10-4.
So when I say hands up, y'all say don't shoot. Hands up. 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 Don't shoot. What's happening, Scott?
1351.
It's all right, y'all good. Go pass it off to the
51, go ahead.
Can you start towards that assault for 14-13-56?
We shouldn't have to keep our hands up in the first place.
10-4, good.
10-4, 14-13-56, Chicken 22, thank you.
There should be no reason every time we
That's 10-4, we copy. You got anything else?
let them know that we're not carrying nothing. I had pockets on my pants,
Go play that.
reaching those pants, and grab whatever jingle, whatever's in my pockets, I should be able to. Police killing us every day more, and it's no coincidence.
Go ahead.
This is not something that, you know, just started happening. This has been going on in history since the beginning. They modernized it, and this is not a racist thing.
10-4, let's go ahead and go with Westover, and I'll make sure you have a unit on scene.
People, and those people.
61-40-96. Yes, ma'am. You can clear me cases from the other call. 10-4, also will make sure you have a unit on scene. 10-4, thank you. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Until we start standing together and stop killing each other and stop looking
Into 26-13-10.
at the brother beside you and start realizing that the people in front
Go
of
ahead.
you, the people over you,
No
and the
conference,
people
please.
behind you, those are the ones that are really not my brother next to you, not this brother, not that brother. You know? Because we are all brothers and sisters in Christ. And God said that it will be like this. You know, that for his name's sake, that his people will be persecuted. I'm going to turn up tonight. I'm tired of it. That's all I want to say. Peace to everybody. Everybody be safe and stand together.
60.1, send me that. I'm right around the corner. Tempo. 1, 12, 51.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm the live camera on y'all's
Yeah, that's one almost 185701.
Right on, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
185701. And your TV is 25 the office. Further descriptions.
This is maybe, we can talk about this not exclusively being a race thing, but this is definitely race thing.
P3446, do you have E-traffic? Scott, 3446.
I just want to correct that as well as...
Headquarters to P3446 on air advise.
Anybody coming out? When black lives are under attack, what do you do? Stand up, fight back.
3446 on the air advise.
What do you do? Stand up, fight back. When black lives are under attack, what do you do? Stand up, fight back.
Oh, 51.
Stand up, fight back. What do you do?
1263 Central Mary Oaks.
Matter.
If If you give a search towards a disturbance call in the 2, it's at the Boost Mobile, 2613 Central Avenue. See if you can find it on there. They're accusing him of stealing something, and they have no proof, and they've locked him in the store. And on weapons. P3446.
Headquarters of P3446, Officer Scott, please acknowledge.
And
We're down the block from there. We can head that way.
sure. 212. 6 on air advised.
Any more speakers to the front?
The headquarters.
We got that call on 2613 Central.
Protection, security precautions.
Sure.
If for any reason someone is
Refer the accident, Betty's Ford and Cindy.
there is a hotline.
5117.
10-4, Medical 17 for Van versus Jeep. Sergeant, you copy?
And it is 844.
The original tag was still on the vehicle.
Again, that is 8443 right.
1455.
All right, I'll check.
Good.
For line 6, please.
Yes.
Going to be prisoner transport. You can probably leave us out of service the way we are.
Okay, so we need to get a little more turn. I just feel like we're going to have a long night. It might be because we're in the sky. It might be because some of your feet are still hurting.
Please advise you have E-traffic.
We're going to have a long night, so we got to get our blood up a little bit. You with me?
10-4, we got her.
Are you with me? Yes. All right.
Where's he at?
You ready?
We just located her. It's P3446.
Keith, don't get it.
She's 10-4.
If Keith don't get it. Shut it down. If Keith don't get it. Shut it down. If Island don't get it. Shut it down. If Island don't get it.
Asking me for the suspicious vehicle. 10-4. 10-4, so the meet with caller. Don't have address for her.
If Jermaine don't get it.
Should be 3115 Amity Point, but I'll call her back. Stand by just one.
10-4, we need an apartment number.
10-4.
If he don't get it. If he don't get it. If he don't get it.
10-4 is going to be for Iron Mountain Records, coming from a skylight, a man doors, office area, the warehouse, and glass break. Any other unit in clear to assist?
Another one now. Repeat after me, yeah? I love my
1219, I'm going to take this out and I'll be around.
I mean every little thing.
10-4.
From the color of my skin. To my soul energy. I do my dance like. 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 I do my dance like.
Headquarters to 921235.
I do my dance like.
1235, go ahead.
Check the welfare report, 16524, range Son Robert Gibson, 72360, white male, by this crashed vehicle earlier today and left. Saying he was going to harm himself. Last thing around 1 p.m. this afternoon. Didn't advise how he lives at Cornelia's. They're going to contact their police department. She's still requesting an officer come out and speak with her. Child 1024. Sure.
Headquarters of P5506 on the air.
I do my dance like
Stand by for
Greenway Avenue and North Coswell.
From the color of my skin. From the color of my skin. To my soul's energy. To my soul's energy. I do my dance right. I do my dance right. I do my.
Headquarters of the unit that can search for assist fire call in the 3 Barlow and D-Wolf.
I do my dance
Perfect.
right.
Supervisor, CV-17 reference juveniles with fire relieves. Unknown how close it is to residents at this time. 1024 copy.
I need our voices to hit off the buildings. I need
The reference is on us.